All right. Welcome once more. After you people talked so much about the trip, finally they arrived in different destinations at different times with different emotions. And I just recalled a comment somebody dropped saying, while Conrad's mom's daughters and sons book, or rather, um, was it even ride or book or ride on flights or something like that. The haters are riding on emotions, something like that. And therefore, I just realized that there are people in the house, even though they call themselves Team D, Team Marwa, they don't like Roshu. And I was just looking at that comment, I was saying, are you talking about flights and emotions? Who was catching emotions here? Real emotions, People out there on the street will talk, but there is no attachment. Like the feelings I don't even see how they are there. Like the way you read somebody's book, a writer from America, and you just comment that this book was too big, or the characters should not have ended with this kind of life. How I wish these people. And another series comes out, you read again, and you comment. What feelings must you have? You don't have any feelings or attachment whatsoever. You're just doing your work as a reactor, right? Or a reviewer. And that is the same thing people do here. And so, after today's video that actually shocked the world from about Trenchtown Grandpa, collaboration of Juju, Uncle, and Generali, all we know is that some people pretend so much. Anyway, you keep slapping them at least with the super slaps, so that even when you are gone, they'll remember that. It doesn't hurt, does it? Continue creating the real change in their life. Slap them big time, so that they'll continue shining and sitting, and even when they are freezing, the seat will be hot, right? All right. So, of course, Dee MWANGO has posted a video for us after arrival, after a lot of banker, left and right. And she said, arrived, but too cold. I'm like, don't worry. The super slaps are on the way as you continue, doing your stuff. Then you are warming up on the other end. The pocket is warming. No problem, right? All right. So freezing in the house is the Empress. They call her Empress, right? Okay. And I'm like, okay, I hope this entire list is not full of Trenchtown grandpas or Trenchtown grandmas in the house. I don't know what to say. Anyway, let's check on this. I'm like, you are freezing and that's why you're saying this?
Then they're just people who are losers in this life.
Losers
so
all over the place.
People, So I don't do that. I don't do that. I just live my honest life and enjoy the days that God has given me. Okay? Yeah, like there's one loser here who is called Mostin, for sure. True definition of one. Love African sister, thank you so much. Okay, 10 dogs, that's a lot to poop and clean up. Good luck.
So she's targeting to do 10 dogs. 10 dogs, 12 babies. How about that? I don't know where the equation came from, or what is the target, or what exactly is happening. Is it breeding the puddies and selling, or what is the business? Because I would imagine 10 dogs, if only Matt alone has been a problem. What about 10? Barking all over the place, demanding for a kennel. And I'm like, but do you remember you said that it's only Mat, a rich dog, who owns the villa and will have a special room in the house? What's happening? Are you freezing too much? Maxwell Ndiritu, hey, welcome on board. And thank you so much for showing up here. On to the second live stream, because today Of course, I said at least I'll do 2 videos, and maybe I'll post another video just later. I had not edited. Anyway, it is what it is, guys. Life is life. All right? Yeah. So, the promise of 10 maths and 12 babies in the house is loading for Dee MWANGO. And here she says, she is freezing. She arrived, but it's too cold. I'm like, where did you arrive? I'm looking at the environment. I want to know, where exactly is she? Of course, no subscriber of her will ask such a question. Why? Because they fear to be called losers. Losers all over the place. So they want to stand as if they are winners, and therefore they'll keep quiet. They won't ask, tell us where you are finally, because in fact, somebody you follow so much, if they are open, once you tell them, they might share. If they don't want, they just be cool about it and say, currently, maybe they don't want to share the destination, but they'll share later. That's what we do on our channels, right? Anyway, it is what it is. Let's listen to the freezing lady. What is she saying?
Some people who will be working in the villa, so yes, because honestly, they're just so cute, you know? Yes. We do a quick Q&A.
All right.
How you ignore them is a win, D. Haters have nothing to it. They have no say. You know, haters are the losers.
Okay.
You know, they're basically losers in this life. So why? I live my life. You know, they have not. You know, they have nothing that can actually make me feel either way. Huh? D, I don't want to do. D, I want to thank you for giving me the confidence to start my YouTube channel. You are a great one. May God bless you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. May you keep going. Just know dreams are valid, step by step, day by day. Show up. No results, show up. Big results, show up. No giving up. Heidi, much needs to prepare. Paid puppy support.
My goodness.
For sure. Max needs to prepare that because I know he's not playing or anything. They're always in the same corner their entire life, you know? No progressive projects going on. No nothing. They can only yap.
Yeah, they only yap on their platforms. They don't have any progress going on in their life. They are stuck in one corner. I'm like, hey, the cold is too much, D. The cold is too much. You've decided to pour out anchor in your jacket because the pain is just too much and the cold is too much. Anyway, when people come and talk about her progress, maybe tell her, do it, finish it, finish it. She says, I will do it when I want. But then when she comes up on the platform, she's like, you are stuck in your corners. You are not progressing. All you have to do is to yap. And like, those people yap, but they help you to push your days. You know, sometimes they give you a reason to talk. Like currently, if you are not talking about them, what would you be talking about? You know? Yeah. So they sit there, you think they are not progressing, but they are not banking on their projects to show everything about it. That is the difference. But maybe they are doing something, you know. Pato Digital from Kiambu. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. I don't know. It's good for people to show their progress, but I don't understand. When people come out to show their progress, then they begin downplaying others, showing that those other people don't matter. When they talk, what they are doing, they're yapping. And I don't think that when you're on the public platform, sometimes you should be open to critique. You know, people will come about, they'll show you, especially when you're showing your project. Like I wouldn't be showing what I'm doing, especially let's say I'm constructing a house or I'm doing some progress or I'm traveling to places. Then I expect people will just be there to say, kudos, kudos. I don't think that's really what will happen, you know. But unfortunately for Marwa, David Jr. maybe, and Dee MWANGO, what they want is people should come about and be like Janet Harris, or they should be like Judy Moyo, and those kind of people who will always be there to say, yeah, go ahead, go ahead. And sometimes such people, they flatter them, yes, but at the end of the day, there are so many mistakes that happen because of such people who are just flattering and they are not telling them the truth. But when you look at other critical people who sit and yap, of course they're yapping. If it was listened to positively, like Kinyasa was saying, understanding a message in a different perspective is very essential. Why? It is essential because maybe you understand how to do some things. You understand the mistakes of some things you're doing. And I've been listening to reactors for so many times, even before I decided to do a reaction in my life. And I realized that reactors actually don't really castigate contempt fully towards someone. They'll go based on season and times and what is happening, and they look critically at something. And in fact, reactors are the people who watch the entire videos. You realize that these people who go and praise and worship, hardly do they watch the video. They are busy on the channel, maybe typing comments saying, yeah, kudos, go ahead. But they don't listen. They don't listen to the whatever. They are people, allegedly they are people, what they say on the platform. So for me, if I'm doing vlogs about my life, I would actually listen more to those who are critiquing, because critics give both the positive and the negative, and sometimes they push you to think about some things. That's what I believe, right? Okay, so let's proceed and see what she says here.
And then go, you know. Let me even not say, you know. But you guys even know. Did you know that you can cover math in your medical aid? Wow, I didn't know that. Yes, but the thing is, I have my medical insurance and all that. I didn't know, but I will inquire. Your hairstyle is fire. You don't fail as Empress. Thank you so much. Yes, it to see him. I'm still trying to figure it out. Because the thing is, he doesn't have a problem of being on my channel, apparently, you know. And he's not into social media at all. He's not a creator, you know. He doesn't have a problem at all. But I'm like, you know what? Just give me time. I'll think about it, you know. But the fact that I love content creation so much, it's just part of me, you know. I was just brainstorming and thinking, you know. I don't know. Maybe, kinda. You might see him, but mostly when you get a 500,000, you know. Or maybe if I decide to, maybe, you know, I'll have to think about it, you know. Maybe a 500,000.
Half
What
a
do you
million
guys think?
what?
Or
Followers.
I could show you pretty soon. Maybe even in the next video. You don't know. So I'll have to think about it. You know. And the fact that I love content creation so much, I think I will create another channel mainly for podcasts. Like I want to have a purely podcast channel.
Okay.
You know, where I'll be inviting guest speakers. You know, want to talk about dating life.
Podcast
This is good
coming.
break. Yes. Heidi from Mauritius. Hello.
Oh my
No more
goodness.
Kendros for a short while. Okay? I missed you guys. How are you doing? I'm here. I hope you're doing good also. Let me see who is the first person today on today's live stream. What about me? What? How you doing? And subscribe if you haven't already. Sly Mush, I want to have a purely podcast channel, you know, where I'll be inviting guest speakers, you know, want to
Dating.
talk about dating life, relationships,
Okay.
if you do good, people will talk. If you do bad, people
People
will
will
talk.
talk.
So just be you. That's the
People will
reality
talk.
of
Talk.
what can we do, where should we go next, at least have the warm climate and all that, you know. Kenya would be actually very best and ideal for us, you know, but the only thing is he can't work from Kenya. He cannot work, you know. His job does not allow him to work from here because he works online. That's one thing that I love so much.
If someone works online, then it's easy for them to work in Kenya. What are you telling us, girl? Because when you come to online jobs, whether it's IT, whether it's academic writing, whether it's YouTube like you, that is the easiest job that you can work from anywhere. Anywhere. So what is Dee MWANGO telling us when she says that the boyfriend he works online? So the boyfriend cannot work from Kenya, you know? I'm trying to understand and asking myself, what kind of job is she referring to? Because if it's online, then it's easier for this guy to work from Kenya than any other job, you know? Jobs like, let's say, medicine, law, teaching, you would say, unless you get a chance abroad, you cannot have. But for IT, easiest. And if you don't like a cold place, of course, and you know Kenya is the best, then acquiring property in Kenya would be the easiest thing ever to do. Hey, Lamborghini.
Have to wake 6, going to work. Working from home, so good, so fulfilling, you know. So we'll see, but for sure, we want to come together back there. I think it will be so good for me to show him around, rent a car, meet people, go to the beach. To me, it's more of a honeymoon destination because the country is so beautiful. The vibe, the energy, the December, the December breeze and all that, you know. But he can't work from there, I guess. We have to
Really?
do a lot of
You guess, but you're not sure. You just
a
guess.
lot of research to be sure he can work from there. He already finished his leave days, you know, because he had a break when he was here for a whole month, no work. Now he has only 1 week that he can add on this year till next year. So we'll see. We'll see. Phone. I think somebody else took it and I bear all the blame. And you know, Samsung phones are so expensive. I put a lot in what I do.
I thought you said you put the story to rest and therefore you would not talk about it. But here you are again talking about the phone, Samsung and what have you. Because I don't know whether I heard it right from JT. Though I can say JT should be a reliable source here. But JT was talking about a case that the hotel had also raised because of tainting their name. And possibly that pushed Dee MWANGO to drop the case on the phone. I don't know. I'm not so sure though.
You know, because I want the best quality and all that. And we calculated, and she could only afford me to pay, she could maybe afford to pay me less than 5,000 Kenyan shillings, maybe like 2,000 or 3,000. And she could pay me for over 2 years. So I was like, you know what? I just don't know, but just something just told me just to forgive and keep going because I asked her 3 times, are you sure that God in heaven truly knows you're not the one who took my phone? About it, but the thing is, guys, I did get it. I decided to forgive and forget. You know,
Okay, forget it then.
truly missing, you know. Part of me is truly missing, but I don't know. Maybe God has reasons, and I'm still figuring it out, and I don't know even I don't know, but I just feel like a part of me is missing. Like I need to be there. I need to document, you know, these construction materials coming in. I need to put.
All right, I don't see actually the urgency that pushed Dee MWANGO to travel because even if your friend is sick, you may not go in person, but you may send something you have. That's what friends do sometimes. So, okay. So I'm just looking at this and listening to her saying that she feels that part of her is not present, and I'm like, okay, you call whoever you have to call, come to the construction site, stay there until it's over, have a serious team to work on it, let's be complete so that you don't have to complain all the time. Because sometimes, anyway, maybe it's creating content I don't understand. Stick fans, welcome, big up to you. Thank you so much for showing up. Today the streets are so dry, one person dropping in after the other. Maybe some other reactors are online and that is why it's happening as it is. But we have to keep pressing on. And after going through this, if I see the watch hours are still low, I'll still have to do a lesson, unfortunately. Or fortunately, I don't know which one. is the best. Thank you so much for the 3 likes. I really appreciate. And I also appreciate those who are stuck in the house, because sometimes the streets can be so dry. You know, people run to big channels and forget about us who are struggling. But no problem. Even if it's one person watching or nobody watching, we keep on pressing until the hours we've targeted are over. That is the beauty of deciding to do content. When you've decided, even when nobody's watching, you just say that, let me do and do, because you keep waiting and saying somebody will be coming. But I appreciate people like Maxwell Ndiritu, Pato Digital, Streak Fans. I hope you subscribe to the channel, and thank you for your support. All right, so let's look at this.
Down the records. I need to be there as me. You know, as much as, yes, you know, right now I'm working as per contract. I have a contract with my engineer that when you reach certain level, this is the amount of money I'm supposed to pay, or this is the way forward and all that. So it doesn't really require a lot of supervision as before, you know, which really works pretty well for me. But I also feel kind of bad because sometimes when you're not on the ground, you don't know actually what is happening. And when you're not really on the ground, human beings, we are all human beings. Nobody's perfect, you know.
Yeah, human beings are human beings. Nobody's perfect. When you're not there, some things will be messing. When you're not there, how is Mat going on? Well, how about your boy that was working at the place as a guard? How about the keeping of the wires and whatever in the house? If you're not there, who will be there to say at least one bag of cement or two? You know, I'm just wondering. If Dee MWANGO was there, she would be reminding the subscribers, one bag of cement or two is necessary here. You know, there is need for cement, there is need for wood. So send at least some super slap. Anyway, they are still slapping her even on the live stream, so no worries. At least that one is catered for, right? But where is Mat? What about the trees? What about the fruits? You know? What about the safety of the place where Boy stays? Because sometimes he used to sneak, or did he change? We need to know that. And we are missing also the videos at the construction site every day. But the last time you did, you were showing us wood all over the place. Maybe you still can acquire the videos through the people who are there. I don't know. It is what it is. After all, if David Jr. would consider going there once in a while as he comes away from Grandma's place, everything would be right, okay? So the girl is freezing here, but things are not very cold, right?
Dee, before traveling to Tanzania, your boyfriend bought you an air ticket. When are you using it to travel? Relax.
Relax.
Okay? Relax. That's what I can say. Just relax. Okay? I don't need to say everything. Some things you need to watch the video.
No, you said you are an open book. Dee MWANGO, the reason why people ask you, you said you are an open book. So don't be so harsh on them when they ask, because when you say you're an open book, people expect you to open up on everything, right?
Dee, if someone asked you to describe yourself in 3 words, what would it be? Let me describe myself in 3 words. I'm the best. That's how I will describe myself. I am the best. You know, I don't even get closer to those shops. I'm telling you. Because now responsibilities have shifted. The way I think about life right now is totally different. And that's progress. It's tough. It's not easy. But I know one day I will smile. I'm sacrificing a lot. A lot. Right now, I would rather than sleep in a hostel. I would rather sleep in a hostel a million times because I know I have big dreams.
Okay.
Dee, this costs a lot because the size of your house is like a shopping mall. And let me tell you something. Me,
I would rather sacrifice and sleep in a hostel. Okay. Now that you spend already in 5-star, 6-star, 7-star hotels, no worries. Do what you're gonna do. But that aspect of working 3 hard, at least for us, we are too late. We will work 5 hard for everything. and we have sacrificed all our life. I don't know if there is anything else to sacrifice for anymore. Canadian Prospect is here again. Thank you so much for showing up once more. God bless you. So Dee MWANGO is there bragging and bracing and pulling and
this could be me. Delusional in a manner that you think big, in that people look at you, they're like, I think you're crazy.
okay.
Are you even okay? Are you even serious?
All right.
That's me. That's me.
Oh.
That's me. I'm too. Oh my God. One thing I know about me, I'm very ambitious. I'm very
over
aggressive,
ambitious,
you know?
of course.
And when I put my mind together over something, I normally get it. It might take me a long time, but at the end of it all, I will achieve. So thank you guys for supporting me. Because I want to be putting on socks. Winter is no joke, so I decided this. 10 out of 10. Cute.
Winter is no joke. She is freezing over here.
A lot of you guys have hosted me in your countries, in the US, in Europe, in the Caribbean. When you come to Africa, I want to give you paradise to enjoy. A beautiful swimming pool.
Okay.
You jump in it, you know. Beautiful bed to sleep in. I want to also be a blessing. I want when you come to visit me, I tell myself, if other people can afford it,
why not me?
If so many people around the world own Lamborghinis and Ferraris,
why not me?
It might not be today, which is okay.
But tomorrow, of course, it will come.
Like I have to have it tomorrow.
Okay.
Currently seeing somebody. I'm currently seeing somebody.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, determined. Yeah, there's so many beautiful girls in Africa. You come and choose. Very good, very hardworking, just like me. So you come and choose. So many, even in my village, so many hardworking, you know, ambitious, just like me. So yeah.
Oh, so I had thought that she's the only ambitious girl until she testified that even in her village, we have so many ambitious girls. And I remembered Diana Kemi's video recently. I also remembered Ruby. So Priska Sagati, can she be really in that list? I don't know. And who else? Oh, I'm like, okay, for once, at least Dee MWANGO has appreciated that there are other hardworking people around her. Even in Africa, she has now agreed that she's not the only hardworking one. Because actually, I look at even Trudy Kitui. I don't know how many of you know her. She really works. Even most times you find her dead in the night. She's interviewing people in events and all that. Who else? There is this lady that used to work in Arabic countries, and she came back. She's doing a YouTube channel, a reaction. She does a lot of reaction. She comes from Kitui, I think also. And so many others, of course. So at least appreciate that there are so many hardworking people in Kenya, not just in Nyabohanze. Because when you keep saying we have 3 hardworking people, 3 hardworking, and you say you only get because you are hardworking. Anyway, let's get to a different story. Just when the subscribers of David Jr. were excited that Godfrey is getting a free time, the vampire has shown up. Hey, the vampire in the house has shown up again. The vampire who bites kids. I used to see this in movies until I saw it in Nyabohanze. I'm like, hey, Nyabohanze, you are blessed with so many things. You are blessed with hailstorms. You are blessed with River YouTube where you can bathe. Even adults can bathe there. Yeah. You are blessed with the the largest snakes in the house. Trenchtown, Grandpa, you are blessed with such. The largest snake in the house. You are also blessed with a lot of Jamaica. We saw this lady, Carly. Carly arrived with a lot of spices and began cooking everything else in the villa. You are blessed, guys. And people like Mayugno with a lot of drama. Gintu on the other side with the funny syntax. Mogesi also struggling there. We have, who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? A lot of different stuff. Nyabwanza is one village that is actually is a Netflix. David Jr. on the other side, Brian with Marwana. Hey, guys, hey, it is what it is. So at least Dee MWANGO has agreed that we have so many hardworking people in Kenya and in Africa. And I think even all over the place, everywhere in the world, we have hardworking people. And we have those who work hard, even though they don't get what they want. And we have those who work in a sly way. They are so sly. They are so strategic. They are so scheming. And because some people want to associate with them, they'll always be behind them, pushing them, pulling them, pushing them up, even when they are already up. All right? Have you ever seen somebody's already up and people want to hold on? You know? Hey, the sky is the limit. Why not? All right. So, no sooner did Godfrey become happy about the state of affairs at home, with David Jr. giving some little money for meat and tomatoes, than the grandmother, the vampire, arrived to bite again. Hey, we are like, hey, spare this son. Here, she has come back again. What will she be doing? So in one video, we saw David Jr. reading something here.
To our own daughter.
Let's see here.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is David Jr. I don't know how to start this video, but honestly, guys, this series, I don't know how, to give the name. I don't know if it's okay, and these are the response. Lol, I only knew of dancing grandma and quiet grandma. I hope all the best for Godfrey. Yes, she must be a vampire grandma because she is just biting everybody from her grandson to her own daughter. Laughing emoji all the way. Honestly, guys, it's getting out of hand for sure. Godfrey is happy because he's biting grandma not around. Now biting grandma, vampire, me even, it's beyond control. Anyway, guys, let us be positive, let us be mindful in the comment section, because even if it's more of entertainment, it's getting out of hand, Getting out of hand.
But you throw this drama so that they can get out of hand, Devi. I don't think, if you didn't want these things to get out of hand, you are the source of this information, you wouldn't be posting about the biting. But you've been posting about it, then you now come out and say that people should be mindful. Are you really serious about what you're saying, or you're just trying to play it cool, How somebody can really ignite fire and then go call people and say there is fire somewhere, like confusion,
Wild. But anyway, guys, the comment section is open. You just interact. Now, what should I do? Huh? What are you saying? You have anything to read on the comments?
No, I don't have anything.
No, you just read.
The dancing grandma is a bitter woman. She chased the husband and because now she has big house and donations.
Okay, guys, honestly, it's getting out of...
The dancing grandma. Guys, when I look at that dancing grandma, she's an aggressive one. Very aggressive, and has some sort of too much. She talks too much. Because she will never keep quiet even when David Jr. is solving a problem. I saw how she sent away Irene. Is it Irene even? This lady that used to do content with Percy. I also saw how she was really talking about Irene, the lady that came by and went to the kitchen. The other day, I saw how she was sending away Kinyasa. She was also talking too much, even without understanding what they are talking about, because she does not understand English. But whenever they are talking, she keeps talking a lot, Now, if you look at the videos when construction is almost starting, she was there and ordering around Mwita like a baby. Mwita kuja hapa, fagia, do this, you know, treating him like a child. And that is why I feel Mwita is not happy in that home. As far as David Jr. is actually bringing them out to assure them that the house belongs to them, that lady, the dancing grandma, is another one. She is another one. Of course, she dances because she can't imagine that would have happened. But I think that she's the one who called her daughters to come by so that they can ask for help from. The internet is funny sometimes. It disappears totally when you are just in the middle of the show, but it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. I know you'll be coming back, so don't worry. And let's proceed. So the drama in Nyabwanze, David Jr. knows how to star it and call it a Netflix or something. I'm like, okay, you have mastered it, boy. You have mastered it. So he has even gone to an extent of giving people phones so that they read the comments. And the comments are funny about everybody around here, you know. The dancing grandma, Mwita, Brian Vepa, Matiko, and all that, guys. Now, David Jr. posted this video saying, you all warned me about it, but I didn't listen. I'm like, what exactly is happening? Let's listen.
But let us be positive, you know. For sure. Actually, guys, okay, on my recent video, maybe you can hold for me like that. Messages.
So apparently if you were born on these dates, you are a witch by blood. We know exactly when witches are born.
Lots of messages around. I'll try to interrogate.
Wewe utachomeka wewe.
You say?
The dancing grandma. Just away.
Really?
For sure.
Broken stories. Hey, me. At times, village shenanigans, they are too much. Are you for real?
For real.
You saw by yourself?
Yeah, even everyone saw even them.
But I wasn't here.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, on the comment section, honestly, it's getting wild. It's getting very tough. Very T for tough. But anyway, these are the series. This month is videos back to back, guys. Nyamwini. Shenanigans. This is not Nyabohansi, by the way. This is Nyamwini. Hey, like I'm learning. Yeah, this is Nyamwini.
This is the river.
Yeah, the river separates. Yeah, exactly. I've been always telling them that way. Eh, Tata. Boyon. Bono gonna fura. Actually, I've learned recently. Since Matiko's mother, she's not around. He has been very quiet, very calm. He doesn't ask me money. Most of the time I found him very sober. Even right now, you see how he's dressed, guys? Yeah? Rubber shoe.
Even Godface smiling 24/7.
Even Godface smiling 24/7. What would I take? Mbona kona furaha? Mbona mjukuu wako akona furaha? I'm asking the grandfather, why is Godfrey always smiling recently? Mbona kona furaha mjukuu? Anyway, guys, let's get inside. Because dad is very calm recently. I don't know what's going on. Oh, lunchtime. Inamaanisha naongea vizuri. Uongo ama ukweli? Guys, when you find people eating food, that is a symbol, or it's believed I'm always talking good about them. That's how we do believe. Or is it false, or is it?
It's true.
Yeah. Guys, at times, you know, that's how culture is. Baba Matiko, ukipata mtu anakula chakula, inamaanisha unaongea vibaya ama vizuri? Exactly. Now they are eating mushroom and sardines, and here they're having baked kale. Matiko icho, I'm telling Matiko is so full. Okay, Matiko, you enjoy. Na mtoto si akule. Acha akule. Chakula yake iko wapi? Godfrey, Naambiwa kuna chakula yako huko. Ah, time. Very, very nice. Oh my God. Oh, pole.
Guys, so David Junior is trying to say that in the absence of mother to Matiko, everything is right. So according to her, the mess in the home of Matiko is Matiko's mother. How true is this? How true? You know? I just want to know in 2 days, of course we'll be seeing, because no sooner did he talk about her absence and the fact that Godfrey was happy because she was away, than we saw Matiko's mother appearing, the vampire. Hey. Now here, in the video, David Junior is saying that he does not want, actually, he's warned about the daughters of grandma. I don't know, for whatever reason. Let's see.
I just said hello. She's the daughter to grandma, and I see her here. Actually, I have good news for them. Yeah, because of the video that we did yesterday. Though I don't encourage this. Yeah. Right now, let me say, guys, the way it is. Right now, lots of people, they pull up here heavily, crazily, But I have good news for them. People are very kind out there. Thank you guys for supporting my village mates. I really appreciate. This is the daughter for grandma. Niko na ujumbe wenu. Siniliwaambia video nilishoot jana. I'm trying to tell them I have their surprise. Oh, pole. Sijui nianze hizi surprise sai. Sijui nianze hizi surprise sai. Watu wakule chakula ama tuanze surprise? Wameshakula wengine. Wewe ndio mjana. Shika hivi kamera.
Yes, ndio tutachoma. All right, guys. So I'm not relating that title with whatever is happening in this video about warning, because I'm trying to look, but all I can see is the surprise, Look at Mwita here.
Okay, guys. Alright, niko na pesa zako. I was send the money so that I can deliver to you. Nilitumiwa pesa zako nikupe. Ufanyie matumizi. Jamani, fanyeni kazi kwa bidii. Mimi nikipata watu wangu wanakula kichwa. Niliuza hata mahindi, watu wale.
This lady is funny. She sold maize.
She's telling me she decided to sell.
Really?
Maize, her own corns that people can eat.
Really?
Okay?
That's not wise though.
Nilitumiwa shilingi ngapi zako? Shilingi 2,000 za chakula. 1,000.
Jamani, mtakula keki.
Utanunua hata sukari. She will be buying salt. I mean,
Okay.
things to run the home. And also, Momo is coming.
Sukari hapa. Tutapata kilo ngapi? 5. Kilo 4 maziwa. Zote hapa hapo watu.
Acha nikwambie sijamaliza. Pesa ingine inakuja nyingi. Ilikuwa nipate hiyo pesa, lakini mtandao ulikuwa mbaya. Sasa utulie tu, kila kitu itakuwa sawa. I just told grandma, one of my friend all the way from Germany, hey mom, I know you'll be watching the video here. And who told the daughters to come here. Unfortunately enough, they are getting help. It is as simple. Even if there were scripts or something, they are getting help. Kuja. Sasa. Okay, I'll speak in Swahili. And then
All right, so you saw the daughter to grandma actually pulling up.
okay?
And then David Junior says, even if it was a script, even if they were called, they are getting help. And I don't blame them anyway. But
On 4th of October,
the only thing that I hope
you can
that
see me.
Mwita, there's something that has disappeared. What is this? There was a video that I was using. Where did it disappear to? Yeah, so I hope miguu iko wapi? This one it disappeared.
Jana tulitengeneza video na wewe na ule msichana
Denda
wangu.
ukaingia hapa
Mwongo.
inaungua.
So what I just saw her yesterday, we did a video which is already out on air. And surely enough, guys, the video now is making a big impact to their lives, okay? So there is a friend of mine stays in Germany. Greetings, mom. I know you'll be watching the video. And I'm right here, to do the surprise, yeah. So, kuna rafiki yangu anaishi Ujerumani, Germany, Europe. Alikuwa ananitumia pesa nyingi sana. Lots of money, true story. Lots of money. Even when I give her, she'll go
Full story.
It's true. I know she has never received such an amount. Pesa nyingi sana alikuwa anazituma, lakini mtandao ulikuwa mbaya, network. So what I just told her, I was about to receive today money, but the network where the sender was, it was raining heavily, so she has been always supporting me. I know, mom, you wanna be watching this video. Mwenye alikuwa anataka kutuma hiyo pesa amekuwa akisupport sana kwa kazi anayofanya hata hapa vocational training college, because she's 17. Kwa hivyo mtoto wako akishapata kipande.
All right. So of course
sikuna shule ya kufanya kazi ya mikono Mabera. Inaitwa Mabera Technical Vocational and something. Wanapeana kosi ya urembo. Mtu amepatikana wa kuwasaidia, hata wewe aliniambia hivyo. Even the mother who wants to support the daughter, she told me she would like to support her as well. Okay? Sasa Jumatatu utarudi mwambie mama venye umefika, hata yeye ataniambia. Ni sawa mama, ni sawa gogo? I wish angekuwa hapa tumwambie venye kuko. I wish angekuwa hapa.
Ameenda kufuata kibali.
I wish the daughter could be here so that we can hear from her, but unfortunately she's not around. Okay? Yeah, I felt you should know, guys. These are real stories in real life, in real time. Thank you, mom. I know you'll be watching this video. I'm grateful for be helping. But I don't know, guys. I don't know. I feel like, guys, the pressure is getting more and more. Just like
now David Jr. helps a little bit, right? But he still raises complaints and says the pressure is getting more and more. I don't know for whatever reason, but I feel there is something that he's holding back as much as he's assisting David Jr. What's happening? Because if you've decided to help, just let them be helped, okay? Yeah. What is the fear or what is the problem? Because they always say what is meant for you, it's meant for you. And what is meant for somebody else is somebody else. Even if you block, it won't get to you. So I don't know why I feel like David Jr. is actually restraining himself, because he feels there is something. And even the title itself was funny, because why did he make a title to say, you all warned me about grandma's daughters, but didn't listen? What did he mean? I'm trying to fathom that and I can't get the sense behind his thought, I can't get the sense behind his thought. I understand it's not easy to help other people, especially when families feel betrayed. But I still feel, do what is good and go. So when I see David Jr. trying to restrain, I don't understand. I do not understand. But after talking about Matiko's family, he came up in another video to tell us that Matiko's mother was back, and I was in shock. Let's just watch this. That Matiko's mom has arrived. I was like, why did she arrive? Where was she arriving from? The mother cut the daughter, disappeared, and after the daughter is healing, she comes back and she's not even healed. What about if they fight again? And David Jr. had said that there is peace in the home. Matiko is no longer drinking. And I'm like, are you so sure? Are you so sure? Hey. Hey, the masters.
One more. Allah.
Look, the vampire right there.
I don't know if I should laugh or I should go crazy.
The vampire.
Ulipotea wapi? I'm asking Matiko's mother, where has she been?
Alikuwa hapa hapa.
Eh? Matiko's mother has arrived.
Actually, I didn't know.
Okay.
I have known from your introduction.
Na Matiko nkiabaye. Matiko. Aya. Wow, this is a surprise. Matiko's mother has arrived. Yeke. Umeona vile tumefanyia Matiko mambo hapa. I'm trying to tell Matiko's mother, has she seen what we've been doing for Matiko?
The vampire is back. Hey, my goodness. Hey. David Jr. was so excited that at least Godfrey is better. And then he comes, he finds Matiko's mother, and the father is sitting on the outside the house. The houses are locked. Sometimes I don't understand Matiko's home at all. I don't understand. The houses will be locked, but the people are in the home. And this kind of construction of houses is good for security. But when the family is not stable enough in terms of loving each other, it is the worst, because even if you marry, your wife comes out of the house, meets the father-in-law, the mother-in-law, and if they are quarrelsome people, wahala. Wahala. Because they'll be sharing space. Yeah? So these houses, you can see the houses are surrounded like that. And this vampire, the vampire lady, has been biting people around.
Right. Kuja one. I'm telling her, come see. Oh, alikuwa anachimba. Oh, wow, nice. Guys, Matiko,
What is happening?
he was digging his house simply because maybe Godfrey, Campeta Godfrey, you can advise why he decided to dig his house.
Actually, this house was not having a level, so I advised him to levelize. Actually, that place there was high, and here the door was down. So I told him to take the level to the door.
Guys, when you look at that house, it deserves just another house. And I think Matiko should build away from home. Away from home to his own farm somewhere else. But if I remember that he sold land, or his land was taken by David Jr. when he was going to rehab, I'm not so sure that Matiko has farm again. I don't know. But looking at the ceiling in this house, I don't know.
It's a beautiful transformation. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. He is amazing. He is amazing. You can tell it's a real transformation. And Matiko is really digging these.
David Jr. actually plays with the mind of these people. David Jr. has really managed to play with the minds of these people. Shagwa, the wife of Matiko, went away. David Jr. is the one who rescued her and took her somewhere near Mabera. Now here we have Matiko's house being renovated, and it's in a poor state anyway, but it is what it is. They say beggars are not choosers, right? Yeah, so Matiko cannot choose. Here is Kinyasa, let's see.
Yeah, he's an expert. For me, I don't have any knowledge. And lots of people have been always commenting on my videos. It has to be 3. And surely, guys, tomorrow we have to add another one. We have no pressure.
Go for perfectionist.
Yeah. We don't want to regret at all. We are doing it once and for all. Here, guys, they are mixing the concrete. Aya, tuchangamke kidogo kidogo. Tumalize. Let's hurry up so that we can finish.
Hey, guys.
Wow. So guys, if you haven't watched my previous video, you're missing big time. There is a dad who is working here so hard, in which really, I really felt him. He said he's working hard in this construction because he doesn't want his daughter to work as he is working. So grandma is telling me she decided to give him a farm, and he decided to plant veg, to be precise, the collard greens or sukuma wiki. And through the kills, he was selling them so that the daughter go to school. And just like that, that's how he has been doing it.
Ile sasa aliferi akupasi baba yake tena amerudi amekodisha kwa gentani anampa analimapo mahindi amemweka kwenye shule hapo sasa anajifunza hii kazi ya mifugo.
Okay guys, that is the story. I think
the lady knows a lot. Hey, this grandma, dancing grandma. Hey, she must be the village radio. Hey, the dancing grandma, the one who David Jr. is constructing the house for, guys, knows a lot about this village. She knows from west to east, north to south. She knows who divorced, who has married, who has given birth, and all that. My goodness, let me save that. Computer is going off. Where's the charger? Where's my bag? Okay, let me fit in the charger first. If I can continue parroting. All right. Is it charging? Yeah, so actually the lady knows so much until I'm wondering what is her business in this village. Hey, she knows everything about everybody, from Mabera to wherever. Hey, Nyaminwa or Nyaminwa.
Leta vyote, hata watanisaidia. Leta vyote. Yeah. Grandma now. Hello guys. She's very disappointed. Wait, chafua.
Lakini mwende taratibu jamani.
Pole. She's so confused, but it is what it is.
Kila mtu ajua amepata kama sielewi.
Nimewapea dakika 3 tafadhali. Mkule tulipane. Dakika 3 tafadhali. Yeah, you know here in Africa we share. You know here in Africa we share, guys. Look, even Muita, here we share. We share, and that is the way to go. Hadi wewe Kinyasa eat. Yeah, that is the way to go. We share food as brothers and sisters. No sisters here. Hata kuna mchele hapa. Kulangi mchele. Oh, they don't eat. All right, guys. All right.
Okay, even though this kind of eating is called communal, but it may be quite a problem. People will scramble and partition. But it is what it is. Let's proceed ahead. Hey, my goodness. My goodness. There is something cooking here. I want to go to my other channel and do a political analysis. So I'm just ending this video.
Looking forward to seeing you in it. Thank you so much. Bye everybody. Yvonne Kenya. Asante sana.
My work is easy because I use ClickUp. Here's how I keep my marketing campaigns on track. I start by creating a campaign timeline in Gantt view to map out every stage of the campaign.
Anyway, I think I've enjoyed today's reactions because they are just relaxing. Slowly by slowly. I think tomorrow we'll spare another time for more, but at least for today we are done with reactions. If I do any other video, it will be just a lesson, because normally on my channel I do my own vlogs about myself and my life. I do reactions and I also do classes, lessons, guys. Yeah, so have a good night for those who are going to sleep. Have a good day for those of you whose moment is a day. And let's meet again. I really appreciate everybody, especially Canadian Prospect. Yilmaz did not show up, but we had so many other people. Let me just confirm so that I may not miss out to mention or shout out. Oh, I was missing something before I go. Marijuana has overwhelmed. Hey, I was forgetting that, guy. Sometimes a video makes you forget some things. Marijuana has overcome Brian. Brian Vapor is on drugs. And apart from alcohol that has seemed to be a common problem, Brian, with this dancing grandma who knows everything, the grandma revealed that Brian has been taking marijuana. Is David Jr. aware? Is he aware? I don't know. I don't know. Because it was as if it's breaking news. But let's get here.
So what grandma she's advising Beppa, he should refrain from marijuana ban, because if you don't take ban, lots of headaches. You know, he's really trying to keep distance from drugs, and right now he's really struggling. That's why he's been, you know, going through lots of headaches. Kwa hivyo ukiacha hiyo kitu na ujavuta kichwa na kuuma.
Yaani sio tu akishaacha, ukishaiacha, mimi nishamsomea acha, ukishaiacha lazima kichwa kio kinamgonga, sasa arudi kwa ile hali. Maana ile bangi ukivuta sinaenda kwenye ubongo. Sasa kwa Vapor. Sawa, mimi nilimshauri kwa mabeta achana hiyo kitu. Na kweli siku hizi simuone anavuta. Sasa kama kichwa bana ilikuwa inaanza ku.
Umesikia hata umesema na confirm.
Ni kweli, mimi sikufichi.
Kijana apeleke hospitali. Ndio, mpeleke ndio muende sokoni. Sawa?
Guys, this lady is another one. Hey, she needs to be the chief's counselor. Hey. She knows everything about this village. She deserves to be a chief's counselor, I'm telling you, or a village elder. You know, these days we have women village elders. Even in my village, when I went back there, I was told the village elder is a lady. Power to the ladies. So guys, she knows very well that Brian Vapor has been using marijuana. So marijuana, ganja man. He has been using it, and therefore that's what is affecting him. He cannot be stable. He will have headaches and severe headaches, and that is what is making him sick. But apart from that, he may be just sick from another condition, and therefore they have decided to take him to hospital so that he can rest 2 days and come back. I hope he will not go back to marijuana. I've seen a lot of comments, people saying that Brian has been using drugs. No wonder his eyes are like that. If he stops, then his eyes will be back to normal. I don't know. Murimi said he started alcohol and drugs in 2015. What about Brian? We are not so sure. But guys, marijuana is a problem. Drugs, generally. If you are used to alcohol so much, marijuana or any other drug, you will automatically have a problem when you stop using it. You will have a lot of problems, but how I wish David Jr. would actually take him to rehab, where he could slowly drop it. Because within this village, his friends are there, those who take marijuana, those who take drugs. They will visit him because they have seen him on camera, bring it to him, he will still take and have problems. So David Jr. is only talking about it as if it is just something you can drop, like you drop a story you are holding in your hands. Guys, rehabilitation is not a walk in the park. It is not. I've watched a lot of documentaries of men and women in Kenya and even other places. When someone is deep into drugs, it's not easy. They need a lot of support. They need also an environment which will not expose them to the same drugs, and that one will help them to drop it. But as long as they are in an environment where people are still taking, they might as well just go back to it. We wish you well, Brian Vapor, but then even that name Vapor, I don't know where it came from. It seems it came from use of drugs. So bye-bye for now. Thank you so much, and let's meet tomorrow.